We're about midway through the season, week 6. As you see at the top, we are 4-0, still number 1 in the country, and rocking the top. If you looked at those goals, I don't know if you looked at those goals, but we're getting up there with some of those NCAA records. We're gonna break some of those. We're gonna be pretty cool when we break some of those. Anyway, take a look at the top 25 real quick. Look how many undefeated teams there are this early in the season. There haven't been too many games played by many teams. We're in week 6. Most teams are 4-0. Still, I mean, they've had their byes. Boise State only 2-0. So I mean, they haven't played too many games. So, but look at how many undefeated teams there are. They are everywhere. This is a good year for college football. If you're a fan of any of these teams, and even in this game, it's a good year for college football. Taking a quick look at the conference standings as well. We're number 1 in the Atlantic Division. Take a look at the Coastal. Georgia Tech, North Carolina, undefeated. Virginia Tech still up there. Those guys are always a threat. They're kind of worrying. I guess should be a good game. Take a look at the Heisman. McStudly, we moved down. Why is this guy so good? Why is this guy pass? Oh my, did you look how many carries he got his last game? 45 carries. Oh my gosh. Anyway, look at these stats though. I mean, these are Heisman level stats. This is usually the best season I've had so far. The season is still young, but right now we're on pace of breaking that NCAA record set by Case Keenum for most passing touchdowns in a season. We're on pace to break that. We were 1 short last year. Only 5 interceptions. Look at how many times I've been sacked. 28. That is just embarrassing. What's going on, you guys? Chubs McStudly here with the NCAA 2013 Road to Glory video. It's been about a week. It's been a long week, but it's been a week since I uploaded last. And all of a sudden it's July. All of a sudden I'm running out of time with this series. It's starting to get a little bit stressful for me. I mean, last week I was at wrestling camp all week up at Boise State. Gotta stay up there, act like a cool college student. It was pretty cool. Then after that, came home, had a family reunion. So I mean, have not had any time for this, and I mean, I haven't done this long enough that I almost forgot I was even on YouTube. And then I was like, wait just a second. I've only got 8 days, or now when this uploads, I'll only have 7 to finish the Road to Glory. So I gotta get these up. I'm gonna start spitting these out about as fast as I can. And once I finish this series, everything else is gonna come back. I mean, UFC, Madden, and then we'll mix in NCAA 14 in from there. But I mean, I want to get this series done before 14 comes out, or else I'll be running a 14 and a 13 series, and that will be confusing. So I mean, I'm gonna be spitting these out probably a few a day if I can do that, if I get around to it. And I'm gonna try to finish this series. I mean, I gotta do it this week, and then I gotta do a few other videos explaining NCAA 14, my Dynasty modes, my Road to Glory modes. So I mean, I got a lot of stuff to do before that game comes out, and not a lot of time. So I'm gonna start spitting these videos out about as fast as I can, and then we'll concentrate on Madden. So just be a little bit patient with me if that's what you're here for. Same with UFC, same with any other series, any other video game that you like watching. I gotta finish this because I mean, Madden 25 doesn't come out until August. Maybe August, I don't know, but I don't know if I'm gonna get 25. I might just buy an Xbox One first or PS4, whichever one I get, and then decide whether to buy Madden 25. But anyway, that's beside the point. We'll worry about that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We're taking on Mid-Tennessee State in week 6. We're 4-0, number 1 in the country. We're at 14-2. Kind of a weird score to give up that safety. Yet another sack, and another sack there. 2nd down and 17 now. This is just one of those games that we should be able to roll through before we really get into the meat of our schedule. hitting up all those tough ACC teams. I mean, you guys saw how many undefeated teams there were. And on top of that, they were probably double one-loss teams. So, I mean, there are a lot of good teams this season. So, I mean, we're going to be going through the meat grinder if we want to get to the Natty this year. And that's what we want. So, yeah, second down 3. McStudly dropping back to throw, rolling out away from pressure, cutting inside. First down and 10. That's what I'm talking about. It's Chunky Soup Campbell picking up a yard. Second down and 9 for the Terps. Dropping back, looking for anything deep across the middle to Williams, who's in the end zone, giving us a 21-2 lead. Just kind of beasting it up on these guys early. Chubs doesn't want to play the fourth quarter. He's kind of tired. He's been out late a couple nights. He needs to get to bed early. First down and 10. Another touchdown. Give it to me. 28-2. Still in the first half. And there we go. Breaking Case Keenum's career passing touchdowns record. We still haven't broke his season record. We need 61 to do that. But we're on pace to do that. I mean, through 4 games, we've got 18 passing touchdowns. So, I mean, we could do it. We could do it. I'm feeling it. First down and 10 now. 25 seconds remaining in the first half. Dropping back McStudly. Looking for anything and nothing doing. Fumbling that one out of bounds. Picking up a yard though. Second down and 9. Losing those yards and more. Third down. Third down. That was funny sounding. Third down 17. Running that one away. Time expires on the clock. We're going to halftime. 28-2 is your score. Kind of a fun little score. If we could keep them to 2 points, that would be stupendous. Cheerleaders do a little flip. Alright, we're getting the ball started at the second half. McStudly dropping back. He's looking, scrambling, looking for anything. He's just going to throw it. Oh, look at that. Threading the needle to Walker. And I'm injured. Fantastic. And I think they're going to put me back in. They're going to do it? No. 41-5. 12. They're not going to put me back in. That's it. They took me out for the rest of the game with that injury. 41-15 or something. 41-12. Kind of an odd score. I would have felt better keeping them down to 2 or 5. But you know what? 12 points is not a bad job by our defense. 41 points is not a bad job by our offense. Although I'm glad to say that I did the majority of that work. So that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, guys, I'm going to start wrapping up this video. I'm going to start shooting these videos out as fast as I can. I got to record some, got to edit them, and I got to do these commentaries. I'm going to be trying to get these out as fast as I can possibly do it. See if I can finish this series by the 7th. That would be fantastic. Then I can do some other stuff before the release of NCAA 14. So that's what we're looking for. Eric Williams, player of the game, had a stupendous game. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time.